Let's get back to the jobs numbers this morning. We're joined this morning with first reaction from the White House, National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett. Kevin, happy 4th. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, too.
Your take on the number, and Jim was just talking about the integrity of the data, on the internals at least. You trust some of this?
You know, I do. I think that if you think about it, big picture, what do we know? That the job market's been pretty strong, that the source of strength is factory building and construction. We had really strong manufacturing construction numbers. We think the manufacturing numbers are going through the roof because all the new factories that are being built. So that signal wasn't countermanded in the data today. The thing that was a little bit of a puzzle is that we know that the World Cup is the most successful World Cup in history, and then the people who would be doing the travel and leisure support of all those fans who are in the country, somehow their employment went down. It doesn't make a lot of sense to us. But for the most part, the data are 100% consistent with what we view as a very strong economy. If you average the last 2 or 3 months, the last 4 months, we've aired on the upside or surprised on the upside 3 out of the 4 months, and this one was a little bit below. But on average, we're basically headed straight up.
But on that analysis, we got to get rid of that red card. Red card in the World Cup. I mean, this is going to cost us, right? All right, so Kevin, I got to tell you, I love
the
these
red
numbers.
card. I got to tell you, that red card made no sense to me.
It was ridiculous, right? I mean, come on, that could cost the country 40,000 jobs. I mean, it's an outrage. Now, Kevin, how do you justify that? I had Sanjay Mehrotra on this week, Micron. He's got the biggest jobs program ever in this country. We know that every single one of these hyperscalers building things incredibly, and yet the manufacturing number stays unchanged. Shouldn't there be some impact by all this construction? And by the way, the reshoring is on fire, all right? And I don't see that in these numbers either.
Yeah, well, again, what's happening is that they're building the buildings. So we've got a database that we keep at the White House of groundbreakings of new facilities, and you've never seen anything like it. And indeed, the cabinet secretaries and the president, they're headed all over the country almost once a week to a groundbreaking. But the groundbreaking from there to jobs is, 6 months or so. And so right now they're construction workers finishing up the buildings, and by the fall there'll be people plugging in the machines and working the machines. And so I think one reason why we're so optimistic about the future is that we see all these factories being built all over the country.
Yeah, Kevin, if oil goes down, like I'd say, goes to say $50, maybe less, how did the rate cut scenario get totally taken off the table? If we have lower inflation and we have good job growth, well, that's survival. Let's keep it going. Why can't we even think about the idea that, rich interest rates are just historically too high? They've got to come down.
Right. We respect the independence of the Fed. We've got a person that the president and I have very high regard for leading the show there. I know that there's some people that were appointed by different administrations that maybe tend to have more Keynesian views, but you're exactly right. If we've got a supply side shock that makes GDP grow because we got AI making things more productive and so on, then there's no reason in the world why growth has to cause inflation. And so I actually think that one of the other really good news items in the data today was that wages went up quite a bit. And so that happens when productivity goes up. And when productivity is booming, then that's a point where the Fed has room to do exactly what you're saying. But again, we respect the independence of the Fed and have high confidence that Chairman Warsh is going to be able to convince his colleagues the same thing that you talked about.